All right, we are live. 3, 2, and 1. Happy Wednesday. How are you guys doing? All right. So, were any of you on the ChatGPT recently? So, I'm going to be talking about that today, and you might be like, how is ChatGPT related to relationships and negative thinking and releasing that negative thinking and releasing those issues? Well, I'm going to explain to you how, and it's also a little bit of what I would like to call a hack. And I've been finding out about it myself, and so I want to share with you what I've been finding out and how it does help with procrastination, how it does help with relationship, how it does help with confidence. If you have any questions about it, let me know, because I'm going to continue to have information about it. You guys know I come on here every week, and also monthly I bring on additional resources for relationships, additional resources for your business. As entrepreneurs and people who are dealing with so many things going on in our lives, we need the extra support, and that's what I'm here for with you guys. So, that said, the very first thing I want to share with you is I did an event yesterday for ChatGPT. What the heck is it? It's the coolest thing. So if you go to I'll send you the link. It's I forget exactly. It's like AI.ChatGPT. I know what it is when I'm on my computer. So if you're interested in finding it, you can't find it, let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure to put the link in there directly. I had trouble finding it too, so I had to have a friend share it with me. Please, those of you who are dropping on, thank you so much for the hearts. Just comment any questions you have, or if you've heard about ChatGPT, how it's showing up for you in your business, or no, I haven't heard about it at all and I'd like to know more, because I'm going to continue, like I mentioned, to have information about it and how it can help, and I want to make sure that I give you that support. So here's what I have been finding for myself. It is helping me in my confidence as far as with getting better with my writing. I am really helpful and supportive in my tools and tips, but it takes me time to kind of figure it out and write it down. And I'll tell you, I'm very anxious to go live. I'm very anxious to put topics and points, and because I know I don't know everything, and I know people have their opinions, and I have had people kind of be negative and attacking and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm a little nervous when I go live and when I have points. However, with ChatGPT, I can go on this website, this platform, and I can ask it questions, and it can help me speak it in such a better way, so precise. It even speaks with empathy and compassion, so it talks in a more human type way. Now, some people are like, oh my gosh, they're trying to take over human, all this stuff. No, it's not. If you look at it and work with it, it's not any of that at all. Maybe down the line, or maybe in other forms, but this tool is not doing that. It's actually thought-provoking. It gives you basic information, or if you want to, you can ask it more detailed information. And it helps you to write in a better way. It also helps you look at your grammar. So if you wrote something and then you put it into the ChatGPT and said, what's a better way to say this? It would format the whole thing for you in a better way. So that is helping my confidence in that way. It's also helping, like if I look something up on Google, it's going to give me articles and things to research, and I've got to do all the research and all this stuff, and I don't mind. But ChatGPT breaks down points for you and then tells you where it gets the resources. So it can do the research for you. So that's saving time. That's building my confidence as well, because now I've got more time to do other things, right? So those are a couple ways that helps you with your confidence, and what I've noticed helped me with mine. There are some other things too. If you want to do a live on YouTube, it gives you a script. If you want to ask for a cold call script, it gives you a cold call script. If you want to ask for, this one I think is pretty funny. People on Tinder and some of these other apps, they're asking how to speak to a man or how to speak to a woman in a particular way. And it gives you different steps and different things that you can learn. Now, I do hope the person learns it and not just memorizes it. So I do want to give a word of caution. If people are using ChatGPT, they could be just memorizing things, and you could be talking to somebody in one regard over text and chat because they're just copying and pasting, and then you go to talk to them and that's not the same kind of person. So that's something to keep in mind in regards to relationships as like a con, that people can use it in a way that's not the smartest, but not everybody's the smartest, right? It's so funny when you read and research this stuff. It's wild. Okay, so that's the aspect of confidence. The other aspect, and there's other points to it as well, so do let me know what your questions are and what direction you want to go down with this, because that's super important. Now, the other topic I wanted to share about with you is procrastination. How many of you are saying, I want to do a webinar, I want to go live on Facebook, I want to do a YouTube, but I'm not sure the points, I'm not sure what to write, I'm not sure the topic, I'm not sure. ChatGPT can help you with all of those things as you say, what could be a good topic for, and then fill in the blank for what particular thing you want to talk about. What are the points you want to have? You might want to say, well, I want it to be witty and compelling, right? So you share what type of language it's going to sound like. I want it to be for entrepreneurs. I want it to have a call to action for mindset coaching. That's what I do. Or if you're a realtor, or if you're a fitness professional, any one of those things. And you can allow yourself to just jump in and do it, and it's going to help you come up with a title. It's going to help you come up with your talking points. It's going to help you come up with whatever ideas of your detailed information you want to have. It'll come up with a summary. It'll come up with your call to action. Now, it's not really going to be you if you're not adding in your stuff, right? So you want to make sure you're using this as a tool, not to copy and paste everything. That is a con, that is a con if people are going to use ChatGPT just to copy and paste. But if you take all of that information that you didn't have only minutes before you watch it type it up like it's typing to you, then you can have that information, which I love, because I have fear of I have issues of getting started. I have issues of finishing, right? So I have to sit myself down in starting something, and it can be very tough. It's like the ADHD mind. It can be very tough to sit down and get stuff started. It could be very tough to get to the end of it. But if I already have something that's given me ideas on the start, the middle, the end, like I look for stuff like that on Google all the time, but sometimes I'm searching. And not because I don't know the information, but because it's like, I'm not the best writer. Second Tuesday, right? Join me next second Tuesday of the month. I believe it's also the 14th. It's going to be at 12 to 1:30, right? It's only 90 minutes of your time to learn how you can get more time in your life, how you can get the content, how you can understand more on sales, how you can look at these. It creates code. It's amazing, guys. Okay, so then the very last aspect I want to share with you is how is it helping with relationship, right? So in that regard, you're going to see that it helps if you're not really that great with empathy. It helps giving kind responses and connected responses. That part's amazing to me. This is the way this is set up. And remember, it's not a person on the other side. It's a computer program. And to see that they created this computer program, you can learn from it. You can start to practice, which helps your mind retrain your abilities in your programming. The other aspect is it really is compassionate, right? If you share things with this ChatGPT that you've been through, it'll say things like, wow, that's really hard. That's really tough. That must have been very difficult to deal with. I'm like, wait, what? It does feel like you're talking to a person. But as you're doing that, if that's something you struggle with, it'll help give you more ways of learning how to do that. Now, if you're with a partner who struggles with that, then it'll help to give you ideas on how to talk to your partner in ways of doing that. So it's almost like having a little coach that can guide you on these things. It's so fun. It's so cool. And the more supports you have, the better. The more efficient supports you have, the better. Now, of course, we want to know that it's getting all of its information from Wikipedia and the internet from 2021 and prior. So if there's incorrect information on the internet, when it pulls it up, then sometimes the information could be incorrect. But you can ask it for its where it's getting its information, and ask for references. And so then you can just look into those references and make sure that it's references you want to use. Make sense? All right, cool beans. So my call to action to you guys is check out ChatGPT. Come to my event next month, second Tuesday of the month, and learn more about how you can save time, grow your confidence, grow your ability to get rid of procrastination, and get these topics and events and things moving forward in your life and in your business. This helps personally, it helps professionally. And also, guys, it's not the end all be all, right? You get to practice, you get to implement it. So reach out to me. I do have 5 places left, right? I'm looking for 5 amazing clients who I can work with to help in particular ways, to help you use tools like this. But more importantly, to help you understand your thoughts, understand your emotions, understand the things that are going on in your life. So that way you can declutter your mind, create a brand new mindset, declutter your relationship, declutter your business of anything going on that's blocking you. And that's what I'm here for. And again, those of you who are just popping on, my name is Tammy Workman-Lopez. My company is Sparks Hope. You can find me at sparkshope.life/book-online. And we can set up a time to talk and go over what your questions are. I look forward to connecting with you. You take care of yourself and have a beautiful rest of your week. And I do hope you saw my post with me and my little hedgehog Roo sharing Happy Valentine's love with you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself this month and every month. And know that you're loved, whether you like it or not. Bring it in. Big squishy hug.